I'm going to talk to you just briefly about how to format your papers for when you turn them in. So all your papers should have a header, which is always on the left-hand side, and it should start with your name. I've imagined a student named Alfred Rooster because I'm going to show you an essay that I wrote about a rooster named Alfred, but you would put your name here. And then you want to put my name, which is Alexine Fleck, A-L-E-X-I-N-E, Fleck, and then the date. December 20th, 2020 is when I'm creating this video, but by the time you see it, it will be 2021. Here's hoping that 2021 is a much more awesome year. And then you need the course title, which in this case is English 098. Then what you're going to do is, and let me show you how this would look. You're going to write the title of your paper, and you only need to hit enter one time. You're not going to put the title of the paper all the way down here, okay? Just hit enter once, and then you write the title of your paper. And we like to center the title of the paper, so you would highlight the title and then go over to here and click this option, which centers your title. Now the computer thinks that everything else needs to be centered, but that's not right. So once you have hit return, let's say twice, you're going to go on over here and center your paper on the left. I'm going to give you some text, which is from an essay about a rooster named Alfred. It seems sort of fitting to point out a couple of other things that you would want to do. First of all, you can see that the paragraphs are not indented, and they should be indented. So when you indent, you don't indent by like hitting the space bar a certain number of times. What you do is you click the tab key, which is in the upper left-hand corner of your keyboard. Sometimes it'll say tab, and sometimes you'll see two arrows that are like each pointing at each other, okay? So if I hit the tab key, then it indents the correct amount. Hit tab key to indent, tab key to indent, oopsies, tab key to indent, okay? So the next thing you want to do is double space all of your essay, because an essay that you turn in for college should always be double spaced so that the teacher has room to write comments on your paper. So what you would do is you would go up to where it says format in the all the way top band and click on paragraph, and that's going to give you a dialog box where you have a little bit of control, okay? First of all, don't mess with this. Don't mess with anything else here, okay? It's all fine the way it is. The only thing you want to change is go from single to double. Click, and now your essay is double spaced. Another thing you want to do is decide which font you want to use. Please do not use weird fonts, okay? Do not use Comic Sans or anything like that. You could use Calibri. You could use Times New Roman. I like to use Garamond. I don't know. It feels a little hipster, but I'm not, well, yeah, I guess I like it because it feels a little bit hipster, okay? We're not going to be going with Algerian, please, okay? So let's say Times New Roman. Here's Times New Roman, okay? And that's it. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email, but hopefully you have a sense of how to format your paper. The last thing I would say is there's some debate here. Some people think this should be double spaced. Some people think it should be single spaced. I'm happy either way, but if you wanted to double space it, you would go into Format, click Paragraphs, go on over here, and double space. Okay?